last time, you guys had defeated your demons, quote unquote. You had found out that someone was messing with your trial for your envy.
Yeah.
You made peace with your alter selves who were living not necessarily better lives, but different lives. And in some ways, have they had things that may have made you want what they had, but better to live the life that you have, I suppose.
I guess.
I guess.
I guess.
Don't we all?
You know? But yeah, you make peace with them. You fought off Thorn, who, seeing that you guys were about to accomplish your trial, was like, "Nuh-uh, I'm gonna take your. I'm gonna do a little sneaky, and I'm gonna steal your guys." He fucking kidnapped your manifestations.
No, not my manifesto.
Jose, you gotta stop reading our bullshitted chat while you're monologuing.
But yeah, you fought him off. You managed to free your manifestations, and you accomplished your trial. Feeling more revitalized and ready to take on your new challenges, you appear back in the fiery hellscape that is the Underworld, or at the very least the lower layers of it, with only one more fragment left to go.
Whoa.
Yawn.
I have some excellent news.
Mm-hmm.
I've recently qualified for Fey Dental and Vision.
I don't
You
know
guys-
what that means.
I don't even have that.
Mm-hmm.
You have
People
teeth?
pay you?
Oh yeah,
I
you do
do.
have teeth. Never mind.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You guys look strange without shadows. I can see in darkness now.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not how that would work, but okay.
You mean you couldn't before?
Yeah, wait, you couldn't just do that?
Shadows don't just disappear because you're
One second. I need to read the contract.
I'm sorry, I can't move past this. That's not how light works.
No, I know he's stupid, Jose. I'm not saying correct things.
You guys don't.
This is him trying
But,
to interpret
but
the
no,
world.
I know that. But like the shadows wouldn't disappear.
I know.
There'd still be
He's
darker
stupid.
spots underneath them.
Yeah, he's not focused on that.
Also, I have a question. As we go deeper into the layers of hell, is it getting warmer or colder?
It mostly stays pretty much the same. It
Okay.
basically is whatever temperature. It basically shifts the moment you start to acclimatize to it. Once you're like, okay, I'm finally getting used to the heat, suddenly it's too cold. You know?
I see.
Annoying weather. Have we long rested yet, or?
No, you guys just finished up the trial, so you're probably
Wow.
still like...
We ought to do that then.
Well, coincidentally, I did not take any damage.
Neither did I.
I'll
I took
cast
a lot of
Leonin's tiny hut so we can sleep.
Let's take a nap.
Get all of our,
Wait, do
our
I have
sweet
a-
dreams in.
Do I have a spell to burn bothering Jose with divination while we sleep? I do! Guys, do we have anything we want me to divine?
No, I'm kind of saving my divination stuff. I'm okay.
Anything we want me to divine before I rest, since I have this spell slot?
Can you?
Jose, I'm saying this, and now Jose is absolutely going to make us get attacked during the night. I just want everyone to know that.
Wouldn't
But-
matter, we're in the hut.
That's true. That's true.
But if they wait outside of the hut to jump us?
You were saying
Doesn't
something,
matter, we'll
Yuriko?
still be all rested.
I was saying Utico. I forget the parameter. Sorry, Utico wouldn't know that word. I forget the
If I ask, I'm gonna try and explain to Orvy's view of this.
Yeah.
If I look into the food I'm cooking, no, it's not gonna be that because I've done it in the middle of
What
bullshit.
the food? Like you look into the
Ooh.
pot like tea leaves?
I have an
Yeah,
idea,
like
I have an
reading
idea.
tea
I have a
leaves.
question you
Okay.
can ask. I have a
Sure, go
question-
ahead, Stuart.
No, I was just gonna say, maybe you get like alphabet soup and it spells out the answer.
Oh my god.
Yeah. If I look into this can of alphabet soup I've been carrying since we cooked in that guy's kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh,
thing
wait,
is
maybe
nasty.
my questions are good though.
then if I ask if I think real hard about a specific question to occur within the next 7 days, then I get like something cryptic and short, but it's usually it's always come true. So the parameters are I have to ask a question about a specific goal within 7 days.
Oh, a
event,
goal.
event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Can
So
you
event
ask?
also.
Can you ask how that man is gonna try to interfere with our next soul searching moment? Because I'd
Ooh.
like to prepare for that if possible.
Sure, I'll do that.
Thank you.
I look into my can of definitely rotting alphabet soup from that man's kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
E.
It will be like
In
chock
session,
full of
like,
preservatives,
one.
I imagine. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably fine.
It is canned soup after all.
Anyway, so I look into my can of alphabet soup. What gets spelled out to me?
Okay. I will remind you that the spell has a higher and higher chance of failing every
If I
time
take
you
it-
cast
if
it
I-
in one day.
If I've used it before a long rest. Yeah.
And you have cast
I don't
it
remember
more than
if I
once
used it today.
This day.
I don't
You have
remember.
in fact cast it twice today.
Okay, fantastic.
You're obsessed with this spell, bro.
Dude, it's
Let it go,
a
it's not
make
gonna fuck
Jose
you.
give me information spell. How could
Okay.
I not use it?
Okay. So you shake up your can,
Okay.
you look into it, and here, hang on. This is
Please tell me it just says fuck you.
Roasted.
let me find a good brush for this.
Yeah, Corey, I'm bad at D&D puzzles. This is the make the DM tell me how to solve the
I
puzzle.
like this.
I just wait for someone smarter than me to figure it out.
Yeah,
why I'm
me
playing a
using my spell. You wait for me to use my spell. Yeah. Yeah.
Lol.
Lamau.
Lol, IDK. Thank you, God of Harvest, whose name I forgot, but Orvy did it.
Maybe you need a farmer's almanac.
Well, if I use it too many times in a day, then sometimes, like, I don't know.
Sometimes it just doesn't work.
Sometimes it just doesn't work. It's
Maybe
like
it's
anything.
bad
If you
soup.
do
Mm.
if you do anything too many times in a day, if you eat too much of something or you do too much of something, sometimes it don't work.
What kind of question were you gonna ask? Oh, sorry.
And if you
I'm
do
a-
it too many times in one day, you go blind.
Ah.
Only for very specific things, but yeah.
Never mind. Well, I mean, is it important, your questions? Are they burning? Do you have to ask them within the next couple
No, it
hours?
was just so that since I had the opportunity before we took a nap, it's not a huge deal.
I mean, I'm saying this because I can contact people. I got a phone.
It's up. You got what's that?
Hmm?
Listen, it's great
No.
that both of you can do that, but does anyone have any questions to ask?
Yeah, Unico asked how that Thorn fella's gonna interfere with our next thingamajig.
Yup.
Maybe he's gonna throw rocks at us.
I will
Possibility
be that
there, huh?
way.
I can deal with that.
Yeah, I'd catch him. No worries.
Okay, I'm not scared then.
Okay. Well, I would protect you, Bran, and I would pat him on the head.
How about we just go to bed and we'll leave these questions
Yeah.
for later?
Absolutely, we'll find out sooner or later.
Okay. Well done,
I feel-
everyone.
What part of that made Jose laugh? Whoa, that was a good brush. I don't know what brush that was, but it was
The
good.
chuckler.
Chuckler.
I like this one a lot. This one's kind of cool.
Ooh. It's very like sketchbooky.
Mm-hmm. I can't increase
We go to
its buff
bed.
size. That's very weird.
The Smudgler.
The Spudgler.
The Spudgler. Okay.
The Spoochler.
That honestly, that brush.
It's dreaming
looks
time.
like that brush looks like me writing with a pen as a left-handed person.
Alright, so you guys get your long rests. When next you wake up, you see there's like this little imp guy who's just kind of sitting on top of the thing.
Is it that guy?
No. That's just a chibi version of the quab that I drew.
Incredible.
Can I
I'll
make a
s-
character?
I'm gonna
Alright,
stand
I-
up and tap on the glass underneath him. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, he's like, hello.
Can I help you?
Why are you sitting on our dome, man?
I thought it was a rock.
Nope, it's a dome.
Oh. What are you guys doing under my dome, bro?
It's not your dome.
I don't know, man. I was sleeping on it.
We were
sleeping
sleeping
in
in it, so
Hey, Havoc, how much time is left with this thing?
Who is this?
oh, like 10
How is
seconds.
this rock talking to? Ah!
Get him!
And like, wait,
We murder him. No.
right to catch.
We all stab him with our knives.
Here, it's this guy.
Oh, very
Whoa.
good.
Oh my
Sir,
god.
you're very angular.
So are you.
I'm not.
No,
Can't
this is the
really-
episode where everyone's angular.
I'm canonically very round.
He's a
Have
big-
I'm angular.
He has
My
really
beak.
big hair.
What?
Remember that one time I got really angular back in the Wrath Layer?
Did you get? Oh my god.
There. He has a broccoli.
You look the same as you do now, though.
Don't
No,
worry
I got
about it.
better.
It was
Oh,
a bad
okay.
joke, honey.
Okay.
Bad.
I kicked Havoc in the shin.
He fucking crumples and
Cries.
I'm like I got pose.
anytime anyone ever hits Havoc, he sells it like it's the biggest hit he's ever taken.
Just like really commits.
Yeah.
It's practice.
So why is this weird guy here?
Why is there a cat gift for everything?
I think we've used that one before.
That one's so small.
Why? Yeah, why is it so little?
Hey, fuck you. Why? Size doesn't matter.
I think it's a pretty average size GIF, okay?
Oh my god.
It's getting bigger.
What the hell? It's a grower.
The grower.
Alright.
Oh god.
He goes, I'm looking for some people actually. Some guys who are going through all the layers.
Oh.
Why?
Why?
I'll
Why?
let you know if we find
Why?
anyone like that.
Why?
I
Yeah,
gotta,
why are
Wants to
you
find
wondering?
them.
I gotta give
Can
him
we
this,
help?
I gotta give him this ticket.
For what?
Takes him
What-
to the next layer.
Oh. Well, we can
Insight check.
that seems
Sure,
trustful.
go ahead and make an insight check.
That sounds like bullshit.
What about this guy makes him seem so untrustworthy, huh?
He's a
Literally
random
just
guy who
existing.
appeared and is looking for us. That's
It's the
pretty
hair, if I'm
untrustworthy.
being honest.
What about
okay.
this face makes him seem so untrustworthy?
He looks like a Captain
So-
Underpants background character.
That is a 26.
A 26.
Can you make him smoke a blunt?
You don't think he's telling the truth, but you're not sure why.
I don't think he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure about that, sir. Were you perhaps sent by a very nice gentleman named Thorn?
No.
Or
Well, it's
perhaps
okay because
a
we
very
actually
nice
already got a
gentleman named
ticket.
Whatever the
flash
other
the-
guy's name is.
We've already got a ticket, and I'm gonna show him the golden pass.
Well, this one's for gluttony.
Is he showing it to us, or?
Yeah, no, actually, he's probably just standing there.
Can we
well,
see
let's
it?
see it then.
Sure. And he hands you like a manila envelope.
This is an envelope, not a ticket, man.
Well, the tickets are inside.
I'll open the
I
envelope.
don't have it.
Hang on,
Oh.
before you open it, this is for team best friends. You are team best friends, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Can't give these tickets to anyone but the team best friends.
Oh, you already
Brian
gave me the
starts-
envelope, guy.
Okay, then I guess.
Brandon is starting to open his mouth to say something.
Oh.
Oh my god, he's about to say his first words.
Are you?
But
Who sent
Uh,
you?
yeah, we're team best friends.
Okay, so yeah, that's for you guys. You can open it now if you want.
Who sent
No
you?
one
though?
stopped
Havoc,
him.
What
Havoc,
if it-
wait.
But what if it's like anthrax?
It's not
Yeah, what if it's anthrax?
What the hell is
That
anthrax?
sounds.
Insight check.
Well, as long as it's not anthrax.
I want it. Can I?
29.
Yeah, it's not
I
anthrax.
want it.
Listen, I have a 25 wisdom, and I'm gonna fucking use it.
Okay.
Didn't listen. To be clear, I didn't ask if it was anthrax. I asked if it was like anthrax.
It's
Shit,
not
that
like
changes the
anthrax
game.
either, I guess.
That changes the game.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm
well,
the leader
This-
of team
This
best friends.
gentleman
I
is
want
lying
the
to
envelope.
us.
Okay, he takes it from Havoc and gives it to Brent.
No,
No,
I'm
yeah,
I'm
I
holding it like
intercepted-
above his head.
Oh, okay. He's like, I
No.
can't grab it. He's too tall.
Is there like a return address on the envelope or
What is
anything?
this? What is
No.
this really?
Who sent you?
Oh wait, you already have it. Sorry, you guys have been served, by the way. And then he just explodes into flames.
What? We're being
Fuck.
sued. What the hell?
Damn it.
Let me see this, and then I'm gonna,
Yeah, here, I gotta call my lawyer.
Yeah.
So
and then
mad.
I'm gonna open up.
Yo,
Is
Jerry.
it just tickets?
Or he
in
just
here,
lies
or
down
is
on
it
the
like
ground.
An actual, or is it like an actual
You open it. You open it. Do you pull it out? Do you like pull the papers out?
Yeah.
Okay, you reach in, you grab the papers, and then a purple swirling vortex of flame appears under all of your feet, and you see
Mother-
chains wrap up your legs.
Ah,
over
the
your
lawyers!
waist, and they start
The
like dragging
guys!
you down.
The lawyers came for us.
If you would like to resist, you can make a strength saving throw.
I've seen
Okay.
this happen
Help.
in Phoenix, right?
You're
The
seeing
debt
this happen to
collectors
all
have
of you. This is happening to everyone.
Well, I guess I'll make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
I
I'm
don't want
gonna
this to
give
happen
my
to me.
heroic inspiration to Bran.
What does that give me?
You get a reroll.
Advantage.
Okay.
You don't have to
Yeah.
use it as if you would pass though.
Yeah.
Like on your
See,
first
the-
roll, I mean.
The first roll I got a nat 1, so and I have a plus nothing, so
Okay.
I'll use that.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 total. Can I Misty Step, or is that not an option?
No, that's not an option. It's happening too fast.
That's understandable.
I got
Uh,
18.
Okay.
I got a 21.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Strength saving throw?
Yeah.
10.
Okay. Utica?
28.
Okay.
Damn.
Orvi?
19.
Man, you
Sorry, I
guys
was-
suck.
I was bitching in class in chat.
Yeah, I'm a dex guy. I'm not a strength guy. This is beyond my capabilities.
So that's Bran, Havoc, or not Havoc. That's Bran, Tao, and Fred. So you guys managed to you might rip yourself out of the chains, but you see Bran, Havoc, and Tao, or not Havoc, sorry, Fred, just fucking pulled into this fiery swirling thing.
Oh, there they go.
I can't believe we're going to
No.
hell too. This sucks.
Is that envelope still there?
Well, Titania has it, so
What did you pull out?
it's in it. It just has Team Super Best Friends. You have been subpoenaed to appear before the courts of hell.
Really?
Dude, we got actually
man.
sued.
And wait,
what if
so
we
are
just
the
do-
ones
what if
of
we
us
just
who
don't go?
resisted- Yeah,
No,
are
we
the
have to
ones of us who resisted arrest now?
You see,
I don't think that person is a legitimate
you
authority.
see appearing. You see there's a list of charges underneath, and basically it just goes through all of your sins. But then another one starts to burn in and appear, and it goes, failure to appear at your court date.
Oh joy.
You know, usually we're kind of notified about these things like a couple weeks in advance.
Yeah, usually.
Hey guys, arrest us. We're here.
Wait, what the
Please.
fuck are you?
We didn't know.
No, we need to go save Bran and the others. Hey guys, please come right here. Come at me, and then I'm gonna
No,
take my sword and start like smashing shit.
There's nothing
How
around.
do we know
Just for
this?
shits and giggles.
Oh, I thought there'd be like rock or something. I
Well,
don't
I mean,
know.
I guess there's a rock. You can like pick up a rock and like hit it against another rock.
No. Like I'll take my sword and like smash it against the rock and like just be super like destructive for no reason.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are just standing in the middle of nowhere.
Or you want to do
Yeah,
something.
you see the chains pulls everyone out. Titania starts screaming like, we're here, come get us!" And then nothing happens.
Whoa.
Just
Well.
for shits and giggles.
Do we feel
The
the
last
soul
time I'm
piece
gonna
or
try
anything?
this. I wanna cast sending to one of the sins. I don't care who,
Okay,
because it seems like something they would be in
you
charge
gotta
of.
pick one.
I gotta pick one. I'm gonna cast it to Lust. She seemed cool,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, what am I gonna say? Orvi is definitely thinking this long.
You're already
This
down
is a
6
question
words.
this is a question from Lee. Did you count what am I gonna say as my first?
I
Yeah.
also
okay.
counted
Now you know how I feel.
Just kidding.
We just got sent to court or something, but we thought we were being kidnapped. How many words do I have left?
You would have 15 left.
15 left?
Yep.
Okay. So,
Wait, sorry, no, you have 10 left.
yeah, that's what I was like, there's no way. So, how do we get to court? We thought it was Thorn. I think that's one word too many.
Yeah.
But Orvy's not
see,
counting. She's sort of freaking out.
You get a response very quickly. You should have gotten an envelope that would take you to the court.
Uh-huh.
Unless you, for
What
some reason, decided not to go with it. But
Yeah, what if the envelope wasn't strong enough to take us?
And then that's where it ends.
Well, they
cast
should have
sending
sent a
again.
stronger envelope.
I just feel
We didn't know that's what the envelope
Before you get
was.
to finish your incantation, you get another sending, and they just go, if for whatever reason you didn't let the envelope take you, you can just walk there. Just follow any direction. Eventually it'll get you to a courthouse. They all link up.
What the fuck?
We should all walk in separate directions and then we can meet up at the courthouse.
I conveyed this information. We just gotta start walking, apparently.
I choose that way. I'm
Okay,
gonna start
well,
jogging in that
by all
direction
means,
that I pointed out.
Havoc, wait!
I'm in my horse.
Havoc, my legs are short.
I can't hear you. I'm running.
I'm gonna sit on my horse and like and pick up Orvy and toss her on
Okay.
to Empress.
Oh god, I've never ridden a horse before.
Oh, it's okay. I'll
It's
put
like
you
riding
where
a
I usually
skateboard.
put Bran.
But,
Yeah.
Just like
but
riding
not
a
at all.
skateboard.
Not like riding a skateboard at all.
I'll put
It's a
you where I
little bit
usually
like
put Bran,
riding a
and I'll put her
skateboard.
like I'll put Orvy in front with just like just so that she doesn't or they don't fall.
Okay.
Orvy's
Yeah,
a
yeah, it's
halfling,
like-
aren't they?
Yes,
That's very unfortunate for the sizing of a horse.
yes. It's like riding a skateboard in that you are not walking.
Yeah, exactly. See, you get it.
Man, stirrups are gonna do jack shit for you.
No, Titania's gonna have to hold on to me.
Alright. Yutiko and... No, yeah, just Yutiko. Do you follow anyone, or do you also just start walking in your own direction?
I'll just start walking somewhere.
Okay. So
Although
we're gonna...
I was following havoc.
Oh, okay. Even though he very clearly asked you not to do that, but whatever, I guess.
I didn't say no one could go in the same direction.
Okay.
I just proposed an idea and chose a and
Okay.
chose the direction.
All right. So, you guys start going. We're gonna cut to the fucking courtroom. Bran, Tao, Fred, you are yanked through the ceiling into like these seats of like basically like a defendant section. It basically looks like the Ace Attorney like courtroom.
Oh god.
Oh no.
You see, so hang on. Judge? Oh, fuck, hang on. It's not on the same layer. Why are you not on the same layer?
Oh
What
god,
do I
this
do?
goblin's the judge.
Oh no.
Boom.
While Jose is drawing this, I'm really sorry to report that the fact that sending finally worked means that I don't give up on the spell. Really sorry to report that means that I am back on my bullshit.
The judge is just like... the judge is just the guy from... is also just the judge from Ace Attorney, but he has devil horns.
Mm.
What are you fuckers talking about?
Focus on role playing, man. Come on. Get your
Okay.
head in the game.
So you guys are yanked through the ceiling and you are slammed into these seats. And you see the judge kind of goes, "What? There's only 3 of you. There's supposed to be 4."
They got lost.
Oh my god! If they fail
Yep,
to
yeah,
appear,
I can
if they
confirm.
fail to appear here, they're going to be condemned to hell forever.
Well, they're going to give them like a few hours because if I'm here without Titania, she's going to freak out and look for me, so she'll be here.
Okay.
Did you set a court date?
The court date is right now.
Aw man.
Oh,
That's not very nice.
Well, here, and he gives you, he like tosses you a sandwich.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Awesome. He's like, okay, while we wait, and he puts on some music.
he starts looking at TikTok.
It's like elevator Muzak.
It's on Cocomelon on the big screen.
Kind of like leans. He kind of leans.
Brian would love
He
Cocomelon.
kind of like leans, leans to the side on like the podium that he has. You know, like the judge's bench. He goes, "So how have you guys been enjoying the Underworld?"
I thought I would get to gamble, and then I didn't, and I was sad about it because I like playing games.
Mm. Here, and then he tosses you his phone.
Yeah!
There's some games on there.
It's got Balatro installed.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It only has
got it.
solitaire on it.
Wait, no,
Oh.
you're not 18 plus.
Oh my gosh.
Are there
Anyways.
are there jurors here?
Yeah.
Okay. Is
There's
there
like a couple
continental
faceless
breakfast?
shadows sitting in a bench.
Oh, okay.
After Bran finishes eating the sandwich and playing some game, Bran's gonna start doing like acrobatic tricks for the jurors.
Okay. You see
Oh,
that?
man.
Look at this!
Look
Look at this! Look at this! Does a cartwheel.
You see the back door of the throat room, the courtroom.
Courtroom.
Swings open, and a very finely dressed demon walks in. Kind of like got like the gray lawyer suit, like a briefcase, big like white wig, and he just kind of walks up to the prosecutor's bench, and he just kind of looks over at you guys, and looks over at the judge, presiding over the. I'm here in representation of Sin of Gluttony. And he goes, "Oh, good, you're here. We're just waiting on the rest of their group to show up, and then we can get started." And he goes, and you see the other guy kind of goes, "Actually, if you'll read this missive from the Sin of Gluttony," he takes it and he reads it. We're actually not permitted to wait any longer than 10 minutes, so we're gonna have to start right away here.
No.
Objection.
Is it
I wanna
clearly
wait.
state that you're not allowed to wait? Can I see the paper?
Yeah.
What does it say?
It just says, do it now.
Oh.
And then at the bottom, there's an official seal from the Sin of Gluttony.
I mean, it's all here.
The paperwork
Oh, I
checks
guess
out.
that's all there.
I'll hand
Well,
it back.
shit.
Okay. He kind of goes, okay. Well, you heard the man. This is Gluttony versus Team Best Friends. If the prosecutor would like to present their case. And you see the guy kind of like nods and steps in, and you see, Your Honor, I would like to point to the first exhibit of evidence that the others aren't even here. Clearly, they don't care about making.
They got lost.
They clearly don't care about making amends or atonement. We should just have this We should just have this case thrown out.
No.
Objection.
What is your objection?
Nuh-uh.
Go ahead and roll
I
me
have an
persuasion.
objection. I have an objection.
My
Can I help
persuasion
in
is.
any way?
Please do. I have -1.
Oh
my god. Now why are you the one objecting?
Because Earl likes to say "nuh-uh" to things. That's why. That is the sole reason for this outburst.
Meanwhile, I don't hear anyone else saying objection.
I
Go
can
ahead and roll
object
an
next.
advantage since you
I
have.
mean,
Go ahead and roll
I
an
was
advantage.
kind of like letting you have the floor for a second, you know? Don't want to crowd the room with all 7 of us.
12.
Fair enough.
12.
I actually rolled decently, considering I have a -1.
He kind of goes. You see the judge kind of goes. Well, he makes a good. He makes a good point. And then the prosecutor kind of goes, "No, he doesn't." He goes, "Ah, yeah, no, you're right." Oh yes,
Oh, sorry.
yes, little bird. You see the prosecutor goes, "Oh my god."
You should have written on the outside of the envelope that we needed to appear in court, because then no one wanted to open the envelope in case it had something that Unico called anthrax, and it would make us really sick, so we were scared.
I never told you about anthrax. Dan Brand knew what anthrax was.
Brandon's used anthrax before. He's just pretending.
No, that envelope did have anthrax in it.
You see, the judge kind of goes, "He makes a point," and the prosecutor goes, "No, he doesn't.
Yes, I do!
It was an envelope. Why would they think it has fucking anthrax in it?
You don't know where we come from.
You come from hell.
God.
I'll object as well.
What?"
You said that this case was Manon versus Team Best Friends.
What?
Uh,
No.
or what was his name?
Gluttony.
That's the bitch.
What?
Well, you're here representing him, but he's not here. So, by the same leap of logic, he doesn't care about it as equally as the rest of our group.
Ooh, go ahead and make me a persuasion check.
Whoa, that is a really good point.
You can make it with
You're gonna love
advantage.
this one. 30.
Okay. You see the judge kind of goes, "Fucking got him. Go back to your bench, dipshit."
Owned! The prosecutor has to sit in the timeout corner.
Yeah. He
The
goes, "Go
prosecutor
sit,
has to
go
badge
sit in the
himself."
corner. Put on the dunce hat, stupid."
Is there like a...
You see the lawyer kind of is like, "What is happening right now?" And you see he goes and he sits over in the corner, and he goes, "Okay, we're gonna wait We're gonna wait a little bit for the others to show up then."
For timeout then.
Yeah, for time out the end. The rest of you can go ahead and roll me a. Everyone, roll me a d20. Everyone except everyone who's not at the court, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Oh, everyone
Okay.
not.
Can I also roll, even though I have no control over how fast we're going?
Yeah.
A D20? Just a flat D20?
Mhm.
I rolled 2.
Okay.
I got 18.
Okay.
I rolled a
Hold on,
nat
wait a
20.
Okay.
What the
Ooh,
fuck?
nice.
Yutiko?
I don't have a d20 out. Just give me like 2 seconds.
How do you not have
Sorry.
a d20
Bro,
out?
I've been putting it away and I was getting snacks. That's a 19.
Okay. So, everyone except for Havoc. Havoc, like, kind of, like, stumbles at some point, and you kind of lose sight of him. Like, he falls down a cliff or something. But the rest of you make it to a courtroom. Havoc is still walking.
I'm getting our lawyer. Don't worry, guys.
Okay. But yeah, you guys make it to the courtroom. You, like, walk in. There's, like, a huge lineup of people who are being, like, escorted to different, like, courtrooms.
Okay. Can I find an official looking person?
Yeah, you find, like, you find that imp from earlier.
Okay.
It kind of goes, oh, you guys made it.
Yeah, where can we, go? Can you point us in the direction, please?
You guys are in room 38,000B.
Okay. Where exactly is that?
It's right at the end of the hallway. And he points down, like, a long, long hallway.
Comically long.
Okay, Orvie, do you want to get back on the horse?
I imagine he goes to extend his figure and he's panning across the room, and there's one really short hallway. He slows down a little bit, and then he goes to the super long hallway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's go.
Is
I
it like
mean,
the Elastic Man
none of
fight,
us
where he
have
points
anything
all
to
the
make
way
us go
down?
faster, unless...
You guys don't have the envelope anymore?
No, we do. It's right here.
Okay. Why didn't you just
So,
let it take you?
Because we didn't know what it was.
Because
And
there's
because
a...
we've had a guy who's been interfering with us and trying to trap us and trick us.
Why would you be
So
afraid
we
of
were
a random
presented a
envelope that a
random
random guy in
envelope.
the Underworld gave you? That doesn't make any sense.
Yes,
Buddy,
it does,
you-
and you know it does.
I don't know.
Buddy, you don't know where we came from, okay?
The Underworld. I'm here.
No,
we came from the surface.
We came from the material plane.
Oh. Gross.
Yeah. So, could you kindly just let us know, like, tell us how, like, a faster way to get there? Like, is it actually, like, a short hallway? Is this just, like, not actually very long? Or is there,
Well,
like, a shortcut? Please.
I could take you there, I guess. But I have a pretty steep price. I want that horse!
If you...
Give me the horse.
Sure, here you go.
Cool. And you see he takes the horse, and he just, like, he goes to grab Empress, like, he starts trying to lift it up. Oh, you guys are still here. And he, like, waves his hand, and you guys appear in the courtroom in a puff of flame.
Okay, and then I'm gonna snap my fingers and Empress is gonna disappear.
You hear vaguely from inside the wall, from outside the door, like, what the fuck? But yeah,
Sorry,
everyone
we're
except
late.
for Havoc is here.
Sorry we're late, we're still waiting on one more, but I'm sure he'll be here soon.
Havoc, go ahead and roll another d20.
Yeah, for sure. 3.
Okay.
That's gotta work.
Sam.
Alright, so...
I'm kind of just like walking around, picking my teeth with my claw.
You find,
Like,
you see
oh,
a room,
everyone.
you see, like, a building that's labeled, like, a courthouse, but, like, it's like, there's, like, a tree that's kind of hanging over the half of the words. It just says house.
I think I'm gonna check out the courtroom gift shop first. What's the harm, right? I mean, surely they're waiting for, like, the other lawyers. I got time. I'll check my imaginary watch. I got time.
You're okay. So, you see, the judge kind of goes, well, since most of you are here, we'll probably get started now. And he kind of, like, snaps his finger, and you see the lawyer who's sitting in the corner explodes into gore.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Right. Anyways, now that the entertainment is done, he kind of, like, steeples his fingers, and he kind of, like, tilts his head over to look over each of you. You've made very good progress. on your journey. Only one left to go. That's not the last of your trials, of course, but given all you faced, I can't imagine that much further will be very difficult, but what stands before you is the trial of gluttony. Each of you, in your own way, has, of course, indulged a little too much, or in your own ways. You see he kind of like scans over each of you. Let's start with you. And you see Yutiko and the judge disappear in a gout of flame.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
I think the number of succulents I own is going to work against me in this case.
So,
Wait,
Yutiko, you and the judge
Ah.
appear. Well, actually, no. The judge has just kind of is gone, but you appear kind of watching spectrally as you tend your farm. And you see he kind of, you kind of like freeze for a moment. Just kind of like pulling out times one sweet potato.
Yeah.
You hear the judge's voice in your head kind of go, "A very fulfilling life you live,
I
isn't
like
it?
So,
And yet, at what cost?" And you see, you're the version of you kind of like planting this, or like harvesting this sweet potato begins to wind back to before you owned this farm, and back to when you were a student studying at the Elven Academy. A bright future was set out in front of you. People believed in you, so much so that they gave no small amount to put you through this education. But instead of that, instead of taking your knowledge, you spit in their face and settle for the life of a farmer. Is that something you are proud of?
Word it like, I don't know if I quite word it like that is the thing. I think you're making a lot of assumptions about a situation you weren't necessarily there for.
All this raw talent, and you chose instead to come here.
I
won't
didn't
lie.
choose to. Oh, the farm. I thought you meant hell.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
car, the farm. You see, he goes, "I won't lie. Being a farmer, of course, it's a very important task. There are people who, in other worlds, eat. But you are a fae. Most of the people around you do not eat.
I'm an elf. I need to eat.
Yes, I know that. I know that." You kind of like, you hear like rapid like notebook flipping in your head. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh. You hear like very quickly. You hear in your head like going like, they weren't supposed to be reacting this way. Look at all these potatoes. Someone else could have grown these potatoes.
Listen, I just think that people, they planned my life out for me and they never considered that it was gonna be me living it. You know? I don't think it's my job to tell people how to spend their money. I didn't ask them to set me up for a life of success. I just wanted to be me and be happy. And even if you don't need to eat, food isn't just about living. Sometimes it can share a nice moment. can bring people happiness, can make people feel like family when they don't have anything like that. The Feywild isn't exactly the kindest of places, and I like to think that I've helped people find their own kindness within themselves.
You just hear him grumbling angrily, and you are shunted back in a gut of flame to sit next to everyone again.
I didn't even have a counter argument. That was easier than I thought.
And it goes, fine. You're all fucking boring.
Whoa!
Oh, excuse me.
Unico, maybe you should be a lawyer farmer.
Lawyer farmer.
A lawyer? That's crazy.
Farm lawyers.
Grow lawyers yet?
Farm lawyers.
No, we don't need more of them.
We're in the
We're
Underworld.
good.
We have
We're
lots
good.
of lawyers down here already. It's fine.
Whoa.
It's where they all go.
Actually, in a democratic society, people are entitled to impartial representation in a court of law.
Bran, where did you hear that? Why are you making these words?
That was like a disembodied voice.
Oh my god, it's back!
Yes.
Brent's getting voices again, guys.
Okay. You see, the judge kind of goes, you've all already been through a lot here, haven't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, you've all learned what you have to learn. Though there are 7 of us, we are not all so necessary. You see the judge's visage kind of burns away, and so does the courtroom, and you're sitting in this like large banquet hall.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Eat. Rest. The others, I wasn't able to meet you with them. I was too busy, but they told me about all of you. It is inspiring, to say the least. I wanted to see it for myself. You will rest, and in your sleep I will visit each of you.
Thanks for not killing us.
You're already dead.
Can I?
Oh, I keep forgetting.
I want to insight
Bummer.
check this guy.
Sure.
I also want to do that.
Oh, I got a 16.
Okay. They're pretty hard to read.
Mm.
I was going to assist you, but I was listening to the worms in my brain and making more cookies.
Oh,
No, that's
God.
okay. That's okay. You have like a plus a million anyway, so.
I do. Can I also roll?
Go ahead.
Not quite plus a million. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh no, insight. Sorry. Insight is 24.
Okay. What are you trying to get from them?
I'm mostly trying to get if he's being genuine about this or if this is another somebody in disguise sort of thing. Like if he burned away a disguise and it was a red herring.
There's just another disguise underneath?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was wearing another mask underneath.
Okay,
I'm trying to get if he's being genuine.
Go ahead and roll. Oh, sorry, no, you already rolled. He seems pretty
24.
genuine.
Okay.
It would be... The casual display of power here kind of indicates that if he had wanted to kill you, he would have done so already.
Right. Makes sense. Okay. That sounds lovely. I will confess I have been missing good food while we've been down here.
Don't consider what comes next to be a trial. But I will ask each of you to provide me a memory of gluttony. Some way that you have overindulged. Some way that you have wronged someone in your pursuit of overindulgence. if you are unable to provide me with one, well, no one is that pure. And you see he kind of like disappears in just like this twist of reality. And we're gonna go ahead and take a little break.
When do I get
Yeah.
there?
You were like standing in a gift shop. And you were like, "Oh, this is kind of a cool keychain." And then suddenly the floor underneath you gave way, and you were standing in the bank. And you like fell like 10 feet and hit like, and just like landed on a table in the banquet hall.
Ooh.
I'll stand up on the table and say, "Objection! I demand trial by combat."
Nope, havoc.
What?
We're good.
Wait, this isn't a court.
Nope, we're good.
The
Get
court-
down off the table.
Oh.
The court was not real this entire time.
Oh.
The court was a lie, and so was
Climber
the
down
cake.
off the table.
We got pranked.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. I think it was. He wanted to give us a trial, but
Yeah, this
Just
is
changed
better
the way you
than
wanted to do
that
it.
Thorn guy.
yeah, I mean, yeah. Speaking
So-
of what, no.
What's a gluttony, anyways?
What is
It just
gluttony?
means you're kind of. It's almost similar to greed in the sense of wanting more,
Uh-huh.
but actually, what is the difference?
It's
Now that I
about
think about it.
satisfying yourself more than
Yeah.
wanting,
Oh,
like,
others to succeed. Like,
Yeah.
greed. You want
Greed
to.
is like, I want
You want to feel
things.
good.
Okay.
I want to
Like,
feel
I
good.
want
I'm gonna
things,
eat all this
yeah.
food that it's tasty and fattens me up, and I'm gonna become, like, you know.
Oh, this is gonna be easy for me. I have lots of memories of stuff like that.
Is constantly giving brand cookies gonna backfire on us? Hopefully
I
not.
know. I think it's gonna. I
Oh
think
no,
it's
that's
actually gonna be good
that's
'cause
a
we
nice
wanted
little
it.
treat. A brand gluttony moment trademark would be breaking into a bakery shop and eating a bunch of stuff and then stealing everything from the register and leaving.
Who the fuck broke into my bakery?
Cut to one very rotund bird and no bread.
Where did all my bread